Welcome to WCrypto.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to WCrypto. Today we're looking into a topic that's been recently causing some fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the digital asset space. The upcoming Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, or short MiCA. This EU regulation, set to take full effect by the end of 2024 and into 2025, could significantly reshape the digital asset landscape, not just for companies but for us as investors. What is MiCA? MiCA aims to create a unified regulatory framework for digital assets across the EU. Its goals are to protect investors, ensure market integrity, and foster innovation. But will it deliver on these promises? Let's break it down. Key points of MiCA. First, the scope of regulation. MiCA covers utility tokens, stablecoins, and digital asset exchanges. Security tokens and DeFi, however, remain largely untouched, at least for now. The regulation also enforces strict standards for stablecoins, including full reserve backing and liquidity transparency. This could lead to some stablecoins disappearing from EU-regulated platforms. Second, implications for investors. Under MiCA, exchanges and wallet providers must obtain licenses to operate. While this adds a layer of security for users, it also means higher compliance costs for platforms, costs that might trickle down to us in the form of increased fees. Additionally, digital asset transfers will now fall under the Transfer of Funds Regulation, or TFR. This means that every transaction, even those involving personal wallets, will require identity verification. For Bitcoin holders, this could become cumbersome due to Bitcoin's UTXO model, which generates new addresses with each transaction. Third, risks and opportunities. On the positive side, MiCA could enhance trust in the market by reducing fraud and promoting investor safety. However, the increased bureaucracy might stifle smaller players, pushing the market toward greater centralization. This could impact innovation and lead to fewer choices for investors. Fourth, stablecoins and beyond. The stricter requirements for stablecoins mean issuers must fully back their coins with reserves. Platforms like Tether may face challenges, especially with EU restrictions on investing reserves in non-EU government bonds. As a result, some stablecoins might vanish from EU platforms, though users can still hold and trade them on non-EU exchanges. What should you do as an investor? First, stay informed. Keep track of which platforms and assets comply with MiCA. This will help you avoid surprises, like having your stablecoins delisted. Second, consider your wallets. If you use hardware wallets, prepare for potential verification steps when transferring assets to and from exchanges. While this adds a layer of complexity, it's better to be prepared than caught off guard. Third, document your transactions. MiCA emphasizes transparency, so maintaining clear records of your trades is more important than ever. Tools like coin tracking can simplify this process and help you stay tax compliant. Exchanges like BingX are working closely with coin tracking, link below in the comments. The bigger picture. Under MiCA is a bold step toward regulatory clarity in the EU, but its full impact remains to be seen. Will it make the EU a hub for digital asset innovation, or will it drive talent and businesses to less restrictive markets like the US or UAE? Only time will tell. What's your take on MiCA? Do you think it's a step in the right direction, or is it just another layer of red tape? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you want to get real-time updates on trading thoughts, join the free Discord. If you got value out of this video, please leave a like and click on subscribe and the notification bell if you want to keep updated. And see you in the next one.